Good lordy, lordy. Good morning, Jess. Hey, somebody get me a Pepsi out the fridge. Crazy Foxy Lacy Cakes. Good morning. Good morning, Caitlin. Good morning, everybody over there on Jess's. Good Lord have mercy. Here they come. Good morning, Tammy. Hi, Victoria. Where'd the cat go? She went to the bank. Yeah. I am good, Daddy Bergeron. It's snowing sheets in Missouri. Good morning from Jersey Shore. Hey, that's cool. Now, that's what I'm saying. You know any of them? You know any of them crazy bastards? Hi, James. Hi, Nurk. Cajun bitch. We have somebody named Cajun bitch. I love that. That's hilarious. Cajun bitch. Well, good day, mate. How the bloody hell? Hey, Leonard. All the way from Australia. League City, South Louisiana, Frederick, Maryland, Aiden. My little buddy Aiden. New Orleans, which I love New Orleans. We were going to go to Shreveport for New Year's Eve until my mother-in-law got the Rona. Kentucky, West Virginia. We love you too, William. Oh my goodness, Green Bay, Brazoria County, California Medical Billing Office that loves they watch us as a group. That is very cool. Mel Dub 17.
Are they laughing at us or with us?
That's what I'm wondering. You're laughing at us or with us there, Mel Dub. But no, if you need some help, advice, or whatever, we'll be glad to help you if we can. Sweet Home, Alabama. Baton Rouge. I have a question. Who would I contact to escalate a billing issue with a hospital billing department? Okay, so Rose, you can try to call sometimes the quality or risk management department, and their job is to get into all kinds of issues, whether it's a billing issue or a patient care issue or whatever. So that would be where I would start. We love you too. Hi, North Carolina, Rowlett. But they're in New Orleans because the military stationing them here. St. Louis. Hello from the Socialist Republic of Chicago.
What's wrong? I'm going to kiss my phone. I can't get in using my fingerprint because it's too thick.
Oh, you can't finger fuck your phone? So sorry. Fort Worth, Odessa, Mercy Grace.
Humanity felt bad yesterday.
Oh, and Matt is in Stephenville. Hello, Matt.
I think it was humanity.
Mississippi, Indiana. Who do I recommend for the initial billing certification, APPC. Then go out to AHIM and then NHA. Hello from Georgia. Oh, thank you, Bama Chick.
Absolutely.
Florida, Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Daveridge. Wait. I think oh my God, I think I butchered that. What the hell did they say? Stillwater, Oklahoma. Super average 315 Dallas. Okay, gotcha. Good morning from California. That's funny. Georgia Redneck.
What if a hospital won't work with you on a payment plan? Can they deny it?
Okay, here's the thing that they can deny and say they're not going to work with you on a payment plan. They're not going to do an actual payment plan on paper of like $250 a month. But so long as you send them 50 cents a month, they can't touch you. They can talk shit, but they can't touch you.
Yes.
French Settlement, Louisiana. Brooksville, Florida. Bermuda? I want to come to Bermuda.
Can we come visit?
I want to lie naked on a beach drinking Mai Tais.
Aaron, we'll totally be your friend. Totally.
We deal with CareSource all the fucking time. So, if you need help with CareSource, we can help you. Uh, well, I'm going. Well, then get out your credit card. Refusal of payment doesn't release you from the debt, unfortunately. TRICARE, deal TRICARE all the time. Oklahoma. I would love to come to Maine, and go fishing off the coast. I would love it. Oh, good. Fly for free. Texas in the house. Oilfield loves you all. Well, we love the oilfield too. Polly up Washington, Sierra Vista, Arizona. I do work with home warranty companies because I have one myself. Bristol, Tennessee, Orlando, Florida. You need our herbal TRICARE? Well, call the office and we will deal with TRICARE. Bristol, Tennessee. That's a beautiful place. It really is. So, I'm going to, hello from Dallas, Texas. I'm going to try and watch, the hellos and where you're from and whatever. But I want to get into something, real quick, about yesterday. So, I have to say that, what happened yesterday, the majority of the people that were involved in the destruction, the people that were involved in the destruction and the violence yesterday, those were not patriots. Those were criminals. The lady who lost her life. I mean, is she a big Trump supporter? I can't say one way or the other. I haven't watched the video yet. We do advocate for mental health. She's a veteran. I haven't watched the video yet to know what she did or didn't do, or what the person who shot her did or didn't do to say that anybody was in the wrong or anybody was in the right. I will say that it is grossly unfortunate that she lost her life in the manner that she did. That is terrible. It is unfortunate that there were like 3 other people that died. They had like medical emergencies during all of it.
Really?
Yeah, there were like heart attack, medical issues that there were 3 other people. There were 3 other people that died. I know that there were some that were Black Lives Matter. I know that there were some that were Antifa. I know that there were some that were Trump supporters. Well, I mean, there were some, and understand that with what happened yesterday, there's going to be conspiracy theories shoved into it, for years to come. I truly never thought that ass could be that big. That too. I never thought that cat's ass could get that big. But I like her ass. I never thought, at least in my lifetime, that I would see something, like that. And whether it's well, that too. But I'm really talking about Washington. It's one of those things where I would have never figured in my lifetime that I would see. I never figured in my lifetime I would see something that happened like 9/11. Yeah. I never figured,
really? You didn't think that?
No.
I didn't think that.
No.
Never bring the war to us.
I never. Well, it wasn't that. I never thought that, like on 9/11, that America would be attacked like that they even could be. It opened my eyes to make me realize that we are
We have weaknesses.
Exactly. That we have weaknesses. We are vulnerable in areas.
Powerful country in the world doesn't mean that you're not vulnerable.
Right. I never, I never figured on seeing people trying to. I never tried to see. I never thought I would see people trying to take the Capitol. It blows my mind that happened.
Is that there were the groups there that were there for the appropriate reasons, and then you have the ones.
You're exactly right. There were people that were there that were peacefully protesting,
Just
legitimately.
Their right,
exactly. And there's nothing wrong with peaceful protesting. I am 100% for it. I am not at all for the violence and everything that happened yesterday, because it goes again to where I have to say, what good did it do? What did it prove? It proved nothing. It helped nothing. Exactly.
That's all it proved.
I mean, do I think that there are a lot of irregularities with this election? Yes, I do. Do I think that
Do you think that this one? Do you think that Obama's whole thing when he got in for black president was bigger, or this?
No, this one's much bigger. This is much bigger because
questioning our election process.
Right, because but when Obama was elected, it wasn't it wasn't
there was no question who won that.
Right, and it wasn't like this is diehard Democrat, diehard Republican, diehard black, diehard white. It wasn't all of that stuff. It was I support this guy or I support this guy. That's what it was. And
what?
What? That what?
Posted that they saw it coming, but they didn't tell anybody.
Well, I mean, now, what? Not well. Okay. Now, well, here's the thing. Yes, there were rumors that 9/11 was going to happen. They just didn't know when. Okay, and I believe that on 9/11 they took the threats as credible threats, but they didn't know the true threat. They didn't realize that it was that simple, I guess. And yesterday people needed to protest. I agree with that. I don't believe that the election was done in the right way at all. I believe the different state rules that they put into place. I understand trying to protect the country from COVID, but I think there were already protections in place. And I think that the Supreme Court not hearing some of the cases, at least having an evidentiary hearing, or
they didn't even send it to.
No, I mean that's the thing. They wouldn't do a discovery. They wouldn't do an evidentiary hearing. They wouldn't even hear oral arguments. I think there's an issue there, but it's like Lindsey Graham stood up and said last night, and I'm a Trump supporter, but it's like Lindsey Graham stood up and said last night, look, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris won. Okay, enough is enough.
You can't do anything else about it.
Enough is enough.
But people think that they can. You can't let a 3-year-old, a 10-year-old, a 13-year-old, whomever throw a temper tantrum. And doesn't mean you're going to get your way because you threw a temper tantrum.
Right. I mean,
it's not going to change it.
If the Supreme Court wouldn't hear the cases, well, they wouldn't hear the cases. Maybe we didn't make a good case. Maybe we didn't make a better case. I don't know. And again, you only know truly what the media wants you to know. You only know what actually gets put out there. You don't know what went on behind the scenes. You don't know all the deals that were made. None of that. So the only thing, really that I can say to it is right now they won, and we're gonna have to deal with it. We're gonna have to live with it.
Could it change later?
I mean, well, he could get impeached. if his mental faculties aren't there, they could try to invoke the 25th Amendment, which would be removing him from office. But you have to have all the cabinet secretaries. Kamala would then be president then. Trump's done.
He can run again.
He can absolutely run again. Now, and I hope he runs again. Now, I will say, I think that Rudy Giuliani and Donald Trump Jr. are in the wrong hands. They might be brought up on criminal charges after yesterday. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, I'm not an attorney, but Rudy Giuliani said, "Well, if we can't beat them at the ballot box, we can beat them in combat." During Trump's big rally yesterday, or the whole protest thing, and he was up there. He said, "If we can't beat them at the ballot box, we can beat them in combat." Donald Trump Jr. said to the Republican Party that if you don't stand up and object to these, then I'm going to be in your backyard and you ain't going to like it.
Yeah, I saw that.
I think they made some gross errors in speaking yesterday that could hurt a lot of things.
Is on Biden's level as far as not using his whole entire frame.
Yes. Now,
and I've liked Giuliani for a long time, but watching all of this over time, his mental capacity is questionable at times.
Right. I mean,
and he's a very smart man.
And what you have, though, is there's so many people that are incensed in the never Trump. And you have so many people that are incensed in the always Trump. I think some of the things that Trump said yesterday weren't right. There's been a lot of things that he said over the years that I didn't like, but I like his policies.
You get up there, you can tell when he gets up there to speak sometimes, his poor speech writers and his poor publicists.
Oh, God, they're slapping their heads going, that's not what the script was!
In the doggy bag, over to the side, going, what in the hell is he doing?
Hold on. Let me see what this guy's saying. We won't forget you supported a man who was supported by the KKK. Well,
you have to watch that whole thing where he's being supported by the KKK. He tried to shut it down. It's not like he, you know what I mean?
What do you mean? He also won the black vote at the same time. So if you really want to go there,
Trump supports form the Capitol building that has not been since 1814. Well, for one, he can't really pronounce it.
What was 18? It was the War of 1812. But I mean,
BLM people raided Target.
No, they didn't. They didn't determine how to be illegal to do so. Bama Chick, there's our phone number right there. Call us after the live, and we can help you. Well,
Mike Pence is ready for it to be done.
Well, I think Mike Pence is ready for it to be done too. But
Do you think Donald Trump pissed at Mike?
Oh, Donald Trump is absolutely pissed at Mike Pence. Well, because Donald Trump said, Pence, you have the power to overturn the election. Well, Mike Pence read the Constitution and the rules, for yesterday and what his job was yesterday. And Mike Pence's view was, I am not here to overturn the election. I can't overturn the election. All I can do is preside over the Senate as the votes are read aloud. And of course, he went against Donald Trump, so Donald Trump's pissed. And because he's been so loyal, all of these years. And I understand to a point of Trump being mad. But
Pence is to the point that he still has a political career.
well, and I think Pence may be looking at 2024.
And so it's time to take a step back. I've got 4 years. I need to recoup myself.
I mean, and here's the thing too. You know, the inauguration is like in 13 days. In the legal system, there's no way you're going to get anything done in 13 days.
You can't even file a brief.
Right. I mean, it's.
Somebody said that allegedly Pence's entire staff was not allowed by him.
Well, there was an article on Newsmax that said that Vice President Pence's chief of staff was locked out of his office this morning. And you know, I just
When they did the emergency recess, the mace was gone, meaning they were adjourned. Recess equals has to stay. So they did it. That's what they're saying. That's how it was done legally.
but it wasn't, because it was a recess under duress and being attacked. I mean, I understand where he's going with it, but you have to look at the circumstances. Nobody knew yesterday in the house and all that. Nobody knew who was safe and who was going to be attacked and who wasn't going to be attacked, and they also had to protect the ballots. That was something that the Constitution wasn't ready for.
Yeah.
There's no guideline for that to go by, you know. But the safety. Now, I may not like Nancy Pelosi at all, but it was the appropriate thing to do to keep them safe, to keep her safe, and everybody in that building safe. That's what it boils down to.
Do you think they're going to alter the inauguration? Are they still going to do it on the steps of the Capitol building the way they normally do? Or do you think they'll move it? I think there's a fear.
I think there is a fear, but I think it's going to be done on the steps of the Capitol. Yes, I'm thinking that there is going to be measures put in place in this inauguration that have never been done before.
Do they have time to put the 25th Amendment in effect?
Yes.
Tell me what the
25th Amendment is removing the president from power under certain circumstances. And in this case, what they're looking at with the 25th Amendment is removing the President Trump from power due to his mental faculties, because he just can't stand the fact, he can't understand that he lost, and he won't shut up. And
it was 1876, not 1877.
And it wasn't even 1876; it was 1776 and the War of 1812. But
Doesn't anybody know when the Declaration?
Right, but the thing is, like, what it takes is all of the cabinet secretaries, okay, you know, your Secretary of Defense, Secretary of State, Secretary, all of them have to sign a letter along with the Vice President to say, we are removing the president from power because of whatever the case may be. That gets sent to Congress. Congress votes.
But they would do that now. I mean, he's
Oh, I think they would. I mean,
they'd do it on January 12th, but they could get away with it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
right. You know, you can tap, and you know what I found out last night? You can literally tap. If you tap 30 times, it shares your live to your For You page. I found that out last night.
So do that. Get us out there. Trying to
Now,
get Bill going for this new puppy.
I don't know. I hate that. I hate how everything happened yesterday. Like I said, I saw something I don't think we'll ever see.
She was shot, correct?
Yes.
Did they get inside with it?
Oh, there were a lot of people inside. I mean, hell, they took pictures of people that were literally in the House of Representative chambers in Nancy Pelosi's chair. There was a guy that made it inside the Capitol into Nancy Pelosi's office. and took a picture with him sitting behind her desk in her chair. Well, understand, it takes like 15 or 20 minutes or whatever for the National Guard to get to the Capitol. The Capitol Police were there and stuff like that. But when you're talking about thousands of people against 200 is not that.
People have been talking about this for weeks and weeks. Why weren't those?
And I agree with that. The protest was already planned.
Yeah.
Why did we not?
People had watched those weeks ago.
Yes. Why did we not have?
So was she shot from inside, or did they shoot?
No, she was shot from. She was inside, and she was shot from inside.
Like the person who shot her was inside.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
It was just her. You shot inside a building.
Like
With
you
hundreds
had
of people.
all this security forever, like.
I mean, there was a security guard for the Capitol. That table's fixing to fall over. I'm telling you that right now because I can see the legs. Stephanie, there was a security guard that ran literally up 3 flights of stairs because he was by himself and was calling for backup, and there was just a mob of people coming. And he finally got to the top of the stairs to where like only one person could fit in the doorway at the top of the stairs, and stood his ground and kept screaming for backup. But there was so much going on.
I listened to one thing live yesterday with a reporter calling in. They were actually in there doing like the conference or whatever, and like 5 or 6 guards ran by them, the police officers, the military, whatever they were, the big town cops, and they said 2 things: have each other's back, protect yourself, and find somewhere to hide. So like they were prepared to go to war. Do you think it was planned because there wasn't,
No, well, there was a lot of that stuff that was planned. Yes, there was. By certain people, there was a lot of that stuff that was planned. Now, if you notice in several of the videos, there's a bunch of the people protesting that are not busting the fence line or the barricades. They're way the hell back, sitting there watching, and then you had others that were busting through the barricades. And it's there again. When you've got 200 people that are being overrun by 2,000 people, the 200 people don't stand a whole lot of a chance, so they've got to get some sort of defensive position. And they know they were being overrun. There weren't enough cops. There weren't enough security. There weren't enough Secret Service. There weren't enough military. They finally all got there, but it was finally they all got there. And I mean, to me, given everything that happened after the whole George Floyd and all the protests and everything, all the cities across America and everything else, and the protest that was planned for in support of President Trump, supposedly that's what the whole protest was going to be. You would have thought that somebody would have been smart enough to go, hey, we might need to have more people here.
For real, that's what I don't understand. Like, why wouldn't you have set up for National Guard to be on site, military to be on site, rather than the 20 whatever minutes it takes for them to get there? Somebody said there's a video of a cop, or there's a video and pictures of a cop taking pictures with the antique.
I mean, it was crazy, and I hate it. Now,
so are you worried?
No.
About what? About him?
No. Well, it's not that. I'm not.
We're not going to be able to find the end.
Right. I will. Here's the reason. Here's the reason why I will tell you that I am. Here's the reason why I'll tell you I'm not worried. Even though what happened yesterday was wrong, I think it did send a few messages that said, hey, we aren't going to put up with a whole lot of bullshit. And I think there were senators and representatives that went, okay, maybe these people are a little bit serious. And maybe won't look to try to just completely socialize everything. Now, plus, even though there is a majority in the Senate now, there's still enough senators that we can reach across, that Republicans can reach across the aisle to, that will keep a lot of things from happening. So I'm not 100%. I'm a little worried about a few things, but I think messages have been sent and it's been made clear that, the American people are tired of all of it and to get your shit together.
Yeah.
But
Is he still wanting to shut down?
who knows? I mean, he's been pretty tight-lipped, so yeah, I don't know. But now on to more pressing things, though. January 1 started new plan years for insurance carriers, and they already starting they bullshit. Already starting they bullshit. Molina is trying to, again, circumvent Medicaid rules all over the country until we get them all reset. Aetna is, for some reason, starting to do what they legally are supposed to do. My caution to everybody on it would be that if I were you and I was of Medicare age, I would be regular Medicare, and have a supplemental policy. Don't do a managed plan. Don't do a Humana. Don't do a Humana. Don't do a Aetna. Don't do a Blue Cross. No, regular Medicare. Don't be fooled by Advantage plans because there's hardly any advantages to the Advantage plans. Just FYI. I know. It's crazy. I don't know. So what do y'all want to know about?
Did y'all heard the lady about the baby who?
What, Wyatt? I have.
We added that one.
Yeah.
Was it fixed?
Yeah.
What about the one where Melinda threatened the baby? Or not threatened the baby, but
Oh well, Baby Wyatt, he's getting into CHOP, and he's going to the Children's Hospital in Philadelphia, and then what I worked out was, Molina is going to reimburse at the Medicaid rates the mother for expenses for expenses, that are medically necessary. That
After they sent her the threatening letter.
Yes.
Reevaluating her.
Yes. So, I've met my deductible. Now they want to pay. Now they want to pay for my ear cleaning. Well, that's good, Katrina, I think.
I think she's saying that they don't want to pay for it.
Well, how does she meet her deductible? It's January 7th.
Listen, got a question. On the national transplant list, who pays for my flight to travel to get the transplant?
You do. You do. But, depending on what transplant you're having, like the American Heart Association.
I have Medi-Cal Medicare.
The American Heart Association a lot of times will pay for a person that's getting a transplant to fly to a certain hospital to get their transplant. They'll cover your airfare. The American Kidney Foundation will help cover will cover the airfare for you. A lot of those foundations will help. What's the best supplement insurance to get Medco pay down? Depends on what state you live in for your copay. You're a transplant patient with liver cirrhosis. Katrina, you're going to need to call the office because I'm completely confused. I want to say I'm still girly fan over you guys coming to my live, Leonard. Good Lord have mercy. No, it's not snowing here. But on Sunday, we got a 70% chance of snow again.
This Sunday?
Yes.
Oh, my kids are going to
And like
It.
like they said it could be again up to 13 inches possibly. 13 inches.
If I'm not in Steamboat on the mountain, I'm not interested in snow. That's where I should be today, but I'm not there. Next year, 2022, January 5th through 10th. Go ahead. I'm gonna have to take a vacation week. I like vacation week.
For when?
January 5th through 10th, 2022.
Okay, what's going on then?
Steamboat, Colorado, the Music Fest on the Steamboat Mountain. The only vacation I take.
Well, I will be here because I could care less about Texas country.
Were you gonna go this year?
Yes, I already had. I had my condo and everything done, and they canceled. So
Yay! And Stephanie takes Baby White to Chop on January 21st.
ski and get to do all that.
Ashley is fighting with Anthem and with CareSource to help fix your mouth. That's probably a coordination of benefits problem. We can fix that. How to get Blue Cross to pay for bills they promised to pay even though you don't have it anymore. If you were covered under Blue Cross and you got medical services that were covered by Blue Cross, even though you don't have it anymore, they have to cover it. And we can make that happen. I'm not surprised. It probably is.
Okay, so my son has this speech.
Yep.
Do you know how often you have to have authorization for it?
You can get a yearly one.
You're thinking you get authorization every 2 months.
Every 60 days? Well, that's probably because of the. Is he on CHIP?
No, he's on Medicaid.
You sure it's not CHIP Medicaid?
No, he's on Medicaid.
The HMO.
Huh?
Who's the HMO? Amerigroup? That's why. Because Amerigroup has a 60 day.
Oh, I know. Well, last year, before 2019, it was every 6 months, I think. And then it went to now it's every 2 months.
Yeah.
And I can't get into the freaking doctor to get an authorization because COVID.
They can do a telemedicine visit.
They won't let me. I tried to call.
Who won't?
My doctor. They're telling me that I have to come in because of COVID. They rescheduled his 5-year-old visit, and I haven't been able to set it up because they don't have anything open. And they're telling me that they have to see him
So what you can do, Renee?
to do that.
No, she doesn't take Medicaid. He's just telling you that.
Medicaid is MCO, not HMO. No, that's completely wrong. Medicaid is Medicaid. You have a Medicaid HMO and regular Medicaid. HMOs are also called MCOs, Health Maintenance Organization, Managed Care Organization. They're both one and the same when it comes to Medicaid in Texas. Thank you. Why is Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois asking for birth certificates and a marriage license dated within the last 6 months? Because they're going through the renewal of everything and making sure that y'all still married, making sure that y'all's all still alive, making sure that y'all's kids is y'all's kids in case somebody else is gonna. Right. Where are the angels? They're here. They're here. Yep.
Some companies will.
Well, but it's also all part of the Affordable Care Act, and it's making sure that they're covering only who they have to cover by law. You know. I don't know why Katie is not in here on the live. She's. Who? Oh, I'll take it.
So
what's your question?
So you know how I have a
Hello.
You don't have to ever
Really?
change your name.
my name on it. Literally.
Y'all filled it out? Did you put
But
your...
my name.
So it's Faith just needs to call them and say, we got an insurance form wrong.
Hey everybody. Thank you. He's not flipping out on anybody. He's talking to one of our providers.
He's being kind of nice enough.
Kind of enough. He has to be nice.
I came.
I know.
I'm so sad that my screen protector will not do my finger for that.
Jess, yell out to Kate that Kate, Catherine, Leonard said he's here. Leonard said that he's here on the live. She just said, okay, Leonard. She didn't come running. Hi, Leonard. How you doing?
We get paid to TikTok.
Thank you.
So basically,
Like, it always looks crazy. Yes. So, Court, we actually are doing
But the phone number will be released,
Baby Wyatt.
so you don't
We've
have
got
to
him.
get a phone number for all your contacts. Because that's what's going to suck.
Here's Eddie. What time is it there right now, Leonard? Oh, look, she came for you, just for you, Lenny.
No.
He said he knew if he said that he was here, you'd come running in here. Do your fangirl. Do your fangirl dance. Do the Conroe Army dance. I'll wait.
For hours. I was on hold for like 2 hours. I need just to get a fax number.
Okay, I'll message her with my. Yeah, it's for your birthday. You can't know shit. Is Faith asleep right now?
have to answer every phone call that comes through
She
your
is?
phone.
Okay.
For your phone that aren't going to be
Hey, if for those of you who are on this one and not on mine, I'm doing a fundraiser right now. We found a puppy. She's like 6 months old, neglected. She was beaten, really skinny. I need to get her to the vet. Need to get her to the vet. Need to get her fixed. So if anyone wants to donate, go to my profile, please, and donate. I have to raise money. I haven't raised any money yet. Got to do it. And we have so many followers. Even if everybody just did $1, we could totally get her fixed. Can we do that for me?
Her name is Lucy, guys. Donate. And what are you doing? What are you doing? Everybody just donated $1. What are they donating for? So Lucy, I need to get to see. So we found her yesterday. She was beaten, neglected, starved. She's been on her own for a while.
Hey, TVD Fandom 2020. And then we got last time she was.
Anyways.
Oh no.
Found her. Brought her home.
Hey, Ryan.
She's so sweet, but she's terrified of people.
Sorry, guys. Beginning of the year and the end of the year is like really busy for our providers. Hey, Charla. Leonard, why are you awake?
No. The place I take my dogs to. Oh wait, hold on. Someone said I had pretty eyes. Thank you.
They're baby shit
Am I
brown.
over here?
No,
Okay,
it's happened to me.
we don't care that he lost. We did our flag.
Early.
He's always on a minute with all
I don't know. What do y'all think about my lighter hair?
Isn't it so cute? She went blonde.
Well, I didn't try to go blonde,
but it
the
looks
lady went blonder. Laura. I thought she was only going to do the roots, and then when she started on my top crown, it went like all the way down. I was like, I'm going to be super blonde.
Are my eyes pretty? I have makeup on this side.
Going up to this comment talking about her birthday.
I do. That's me.
Phone number is 254-918-5477. Oh no, Leonard. Message me. Add me on the Snapchat. We'll talk. Yeah, nobody wants to see our ugly faces.
Everybody loves Daniel, not us.
He's on the phone with a provider. So I said, where's Daniel?
Texas collision. So, if you pay for either microchipping or shots, which is like $20.
Hey, police wife.
$20 back to
He'll be back in a minute, y'all.
Texas collision.
He can't. I just told
Is
you.
that
Yeah, they're only doing cats though.
No, they're not.
I called the phone up because I got the cats on there. Daniel's talking to her provider. What?
Sherman, give us a call. I can't follow these messages. Sometimes go so fast. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah. Correct. Yes.
Daniel could possibly do that for you.
But I'm not.
Fully aware of it.
Fully aware of that.
You know what's going on in the world. Is this a cat?
Oh no, Ryan. First it's the cops, and then it's the.
Happy New Year. Celebrate offering $20 for the purchase of a full set of vaccines.
There's them on face.
Oh no.
Are y'all separated or are you still like together and this will make quite a bit of money? Jenny said, hi Kate. Okay, happy belated birthday. Sorry.
Have I just kind of given up on the TikTok thing? Not really, but you know, I get on and check it every now and then. Right. Like I'll sit here and post like 3 videos a day, and everybody's like, "We haven't seen you." Well,
Oh,
I'm
I
there.
have seen y'all.
Well, that video I posted the other day is at 10,000 views, but I'm honestly thinking about going back to a personal profile and not a creator,
More than likely, y'all made too much.
because we got 10 times the views at personal.
Thank you so much.
254-918-5477, and it's on the wall back there. I don't know if y'all can see that, but why don't you change the address, Ryan? That shouldn't matter. Don't know, Nick. I don't know. I'm ready for the snow. It means I can like hole up in my house. It's gonna happen. It's 80% chance. So you might have to get some air mattresses and let them snuggy for the night. Oh yeah, we get hung up on all the time. We've had several that refuse to speak with Daniel. Had one yesterday, actually. I don't remember who it was. Blue Cross Blue Shield or something. Molina. One, yeah. Back in 2021. Oh my goodness.
We can accept that he's our president. I'm like, y'all, we could accept that Trump was our president.
Here we go with that crap. Molina is a joke. I hate Molina. You can hear in the background.
What's everybody doing this weekend?
Ow!
Cat's birthday was yesterday. Stephanie's birthday is on Saturday. Sunday, how about our house snowing?
Are you still coming to my house after work? I was asking Stephanie if she's still coming to my house after work.
Today for what?
She wants to see Tucker. She has to go see my dog. She don't want to even come hang out with me.
Where was my big man when y'all went to
What? Is that my sister's?
I love our providers. I really do.
Yeah, I was like, who is this?
They're so easy to work with. They really are. Damn, I left you with 160 damn people. You went down to 40.
Nobody's coming.
got off, all of ours went way down.
Yeah.
Nobody likes y'all.
They only like you.
That's what I
Nobody likes
said.
y'all. See, and here's the thing. I think there's a lot of y'all that are disappointed because looky. There's a lot of y'all disappointed.
Oh.
Kat's no longer single. She's engaged. And I'm actually going to perform the ceremony.
Are you really?
I am. Sonny's the floor sweeper.
But if you want to show it, there it is.
Yes, see? She got engaged. Her man finally pulled the trigger. I mean, the sad thing is that ring is taller than her man is, but hey.
I love when he yells.
That's just a mess.
And we are. See, you're getting. What? No, coon ass is that's Cajun.
No, she said something about some raccoon ass, and that was her.
Back
She's
to
the
what
one
I
that brought it up.
Remember the stretching the cheese?
Oh my God.
She brought it up again. It wasn't even me.
Thanks, guys.
See, look, all of them.
Congratulations. Has it gone up yet?
Yeah, I went up to 60 something, but we are in Texas, and Sean and Sean Hemphill Neff. I can't read all that, but if you need some help with a patient, let us know. We'll be glad to help you with it. There was something I was going to tell y'all about. What was it? What was it?
She said about our providers or something you don't work with.
Well, they are. I mean,
It makes me happy that they have the maid of honor.
for most, you have a question about deductible with Aetna. Have y'all dealt with it? Oh, yeah, we deal with deductibles all the time. What's your question there, Shelby? What? What the hell just happened?
She broke the chair.
No, I don't know what happened.
No, the chair goes up and down.
Hey, is anybody else's cut this part coming off?
No.
My sticker's coming off.
You washing the dishwasher? Stupid.
That's what I was supposed to do, not dishwasher safe.
Nobody told me. She don't listen.
You watch the better one? You're supposed to do it all.
I spent good money.
Well, it ain't not ruined. I still use it. I'm just saying, I've always put all my tumblers in there.
You're not supposed to put any tumblers in there.
Well, it's never hurt any of mine before.
Until you get
Second there.
My dad has a $5,000 deductible, but only lasted for 8 months, and his plan hasn't renewed. Why isn't his plan renewed, Shelby? Does medication copay? Okay,
We need to get Sunny dressed in one of those
There-
outfits. To stand
no, that's not
outside.
normal, Shelby. Now, medication copay can go towards a deductible. It depends on how the plan's set up. Some of them do, some of them don't. It depends on the plan. I have to meet with a workers' comp doctor tomorrow. What should I expect? Okay. So this kind of, what should you expect when you're doing like a workers' comp visit? So what the doctor's going to, do a normal assessment on you. And then they're also going to do a workers' comp assessment on you and truly assess the injury that happened for you to be on workers' comp. They're going to, fully evaluate it. They're going to, if it's, let's say you hurt your ankle at work. They're going to fully evaluate your ability to walk. They're going to fully evaluate the stability, like the tendons and muscles in it, and stuff like that. That they're not workers' comp physicians are not out to keep you from getting workers' comp. What? I don't even know what the fuck they're doing. His plan doesn't renew until April, and his deductible was met last month. Okay. Well, if it doesn't renew until April, then his plan can't renew in April. His plan has to renew in January if his deductible renews in January. Somebody's lying to you or not giving you all the information. How do I work with all these women? I must drink a lot. You finally understand. You know, Jessica's gotten on here before, like when it was a debate, presidential debate or something, and she's like, y'all, Daniel's been drinking. Y'all need to go to. I was drinking because I have to deal with them.
No way.
Is there a way for my dad to get unemployment due to having complications from COVID? Well, yeah. Just file the unemployment.
Are you allowed to bill in two Blue Cross Blue Shield?
Huh?
I think they said it wrong. Are you allowed to bill in two with Blue Cross Blue Shield?
You're allowed to. Yes, call us about it, Shelby. 254-918-5477. I don't have the Rona.
We were all sick at one point in time.
I was sick.
I know, but I don't have it.
Catherine had it. I was sick for 14 fucking days straight.
And we were all grateful.
I sounded like a man.
Oh, you did.
As I mean, it's pretty close anyway. You want to be a man because she hates penis and can help build.
Anything about them?
Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield? Yeah, what's up with Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield?
But I can pee outside, so maybe there's.
Oh, I can be outside too.
I can pee outside.
Thank you for all of the presents there, Bearded Guy. Bearded Guy Apparel. Bearded Guy Apparel. What apparel does he do?
He's my favorite bearded. Like they're all beard shirts and stuff. It's awesome. I love you.
Does he have a website?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Yeah, show me. I'll buy some Bearded Guy Apparel.
Well, there's your other shirts. Have you found out that one too?
No, somebody was supposed to be like making them, and that I guess because during COVID, I don't know what happened.
I'm gonna be nosy. Are these the cups that you were talking about before? When you were like, I ordered cups and they're not here yet. Was it these?
Yes.
I was just being nosy.
Link is in the bio. Okay.
It's on my bio. I love him. He's amazing.
I need glasses quickly, but we can't enroll for vision insurance till August, and it's going to be $300 or more. That sucks.
Go to
Please hold.
What number did you say?
Stop. 254-918-5477. Stephanie.
What?
Sonny.
American's Best, you can get your eyes checked and 2 pairs of glasses for $69.
$69 for America's Best. You can get your prescription, get your vision checked, and your glasses for cheap.
Amazing. Sponsor me. Lenny, look, he wears glasses too. Look, American Best sponsor us.
I told everybody I know that flag. I'm like, oh.
Jessica's the one that did my last pair of glasses when she was working for the eye doctor.
I did.
She picked them out.
For the eye doctor.
It was funny too because they said they were asking Jessica, okay, well, what do you think he's? She says he don't want that bullshit. He don't want you to call him or do anything. Just give it to me. It's exactly right. Let's see here. Okay, 2 doctors said I need a weight loss surgery to fix multiple health problems, and insurance refuses to cover it. What can I do? We have to show that it's medically necessary, and we can package it to get you the surgery. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh my God, we've been on here for an hour. Wow. Well, we got work to do though. We really do. Any news on Jacob Yoder?
Somebody posted an update on him today. Catherine, you know anything about Jacob now?
The last thing that I saw was that he had several surgeries.
Yes.
And they had to get a bigger house because his rehab was going to take about 2 years.
Yep.
And it wasn't big enough for them to put in the rails and stuff that he needs for his physical therapy.
Avenged Nick got blood work done this morning. Good deal, Nick.
But raise money to buy the house.
Hey, James, if you need to contact me, that's here. Oh shit! Let me just.
We are fixing to make us a whole today video here. Okay, guys, so whoever needs the name, all that business, the number, I'm about to make a video. I'm gonna tag everybody in it.
That's how you reach us right there.
So,
We've done that.
I know, but and that's okay. We got to do it every time because we have different because we have newer followers each and every time.
anybody who gets on late and they want to see the whole conversation,
Right. Oh shit.
on our YouTube.
Yes. And we do have a YouTube channel. All of our lives are recorded, and then we put them on our YouTube channel, which is Delort and His Devils, and it's all one. Delort and is one word.
Not only that, if you told the office, shout out to me, just remember that.
Yeah. Who wants to do that?
Everybody.
Oh, good Lord, have mercy.
Okay, guys, here's our number.
I gotta go to work. I gotta go save people. Said I gotta go save people. So, bye y'all. Thank you so very much.